It's the week of May 25th, 2021. My name is Mrs. Denny.
And I am Mrs. Zimmerman. Welcome to your last TNN of the school year.
A large piece of space debris, possibly weighing several tons, is currently on an uncontrollable re-entry phase. That's space speak for out of control. And part of it is expected to crash down to Earth over the next few weeks. If that isn't worrying enough, it's impossible to predict exactly what the pieces that don't burn up in the atmosphere might land. Given the object's orbit, the possible landing points are anywhere in bands of latitudes, a little farther north than New York, Madrid, and Beijing, and as far south as southern Chile and Wellington, New Zealand. The debris is part of the Long March 5B rocket that recently successfully launched China's first module for its proposed space station. The incident comes roughly a year after another similar Chinese rocket fell to Earth, landing in the Atlantic Ocean, but not before it reportedly left a trail of debris in the African nation. At the time, experts noted this was one of the largest pieces of human-made debris ever to fall to Earth. We cannot say with certainty what fate awaits this latest piece of space junk.
Wow, what a year we have had in this 2021 school year. We might have to say we have all learned and used more technology than ever before, and how wonderful and useful that will be as we journey into our futures. Now I will speak of advice from Arizona Game and Fish now that spring has sprung and young animals are found throughout Arizona. Arizona Game and Fish urge residents and hikers to leave baby wildlife alone, especially if you see any tigers, because if you see a tiger in Arizona, they need to know. As temperatures rise and days grow longer, the newborns of many wildlife species are beginning to explore the world around them. Arizona Game and Fish encourages people to resist the urge to help seemingly abandoned animals, including baby birds and young rabbits, as a parent is likely nearby and will return once humans have left the area. Picking up or rescuing baby wildlife is often unnecessary and can have negative consequences, said Stacy Sikensi, Wildlife Education Program Manager. While the intention is well-meaning, the rescue often results in a newborn or juvenile animal being taken away from its parents, which is likely just out foraging for food and water. This can often leave a parent searching for its young, and wildlife raised by humans is less likely to survive if released back into the wild. Once babies have been removed from the wild, some species such as elk calves or deer fawns may even have to be euthanized because they cannot be released due to the disease concerns. In addition, zoos and other wildlife sanctuaries have limited space to hold them. Wildlife centers around the state are inundated each year with baby birds, rabbits, and other wildlife that were unnecessarily taken from the wild. The public should contact a licensed wildlife rehabilitator if they encounter an animal that is clearly sick or injured with wounds or broken bones, is unresponsive or lethargic, has been attacked by a cat or a dog, or there is strong evidence that the mother is dead. Young wildlife found in a yard or in the field is rarely abandoned. Typically, once the perceived predator, perhaps a dog, a cat, a tiger, a grown-up, leaves the area, one or both parents will return and continue to care for the young. Baby birds are the most common wildlife species encountered by the public and removed from the wild. Additionally, eggs of ground nesting birds like quail should be left in place when discovered. Arizona Game and Fish Wildlife Education Outreach say that it is reassuring to know our Arizona community is passionate and caring about wild animals. But more often, the best thing anyone can do is just leave the baby wildlife alone. Okay, if you have encountered baby wildlife and are concerned, here is a website link you can use to determine your next move. www.azgfd.com Wildlife Urban Rehab. Thank you, and we will see you later in the broadcast. Now let's go over to Mrs. Giacovelli for a weekly.
Good morning, students, staff, parents, and community. This is the 2020-2021 end of the year TNN session. I am Liz Giacovelli, the principal at your school. Do you love my mask? I was going to try to. Here we go. Can switch my colors. And so it's pretty outstanding. Do you see?
I thought I would go out with a bang with a new mask. But I'm actually going to take it off so you can hear what I have to say. Wow, this has been a very crazy year. We only have a few days left, so hopefully we can make it in person for the remainder of this school year. Starting at the very beginning, August 18th, we started on-site support services at our school. So we did have some students on campus that needed a safe place to be. And we did not go back to in-person learning until October 13th. That was the very first day that we welcomed students back on campus. So that was very, very impressive to all students, staff, and parents that we made it virtual learning all the way till October 9th. So then October 13th, we returned through December 11th. And then we had to shut down again because we had teachers and students getting COVID, and we wanted to make sure that our building was going to be safe and we didn't want to have an outbreak. Then we started our virtual learning again, January 5th through February 19th, and we were finally able to come back on February 23rd, and we have remained open since. So I'm very excited about that. I wanted to thank so many people this year. First of all, our staff. You have been absolutely incredible. You have shown so much dedication and patience. You've been incredible with our learning curve with technology. You've just done an astonishing job. Your work ethic, your perseverance, teamwork and collaboration has just been absolutely outstanding. So thank you so, so, so much. Students, we just really love and admire how hard you worked this year. We know that a lot of this learning was new for you. We know that wearing masks all school year has not been very enjoyable, but you did such a great job. Very few students complained. Most all of you complied. So we really, really appreciate that. And we love your positive attitudes. Parents, this is the year that your patience and understanding and your grace have just been appreciated more than you know. It's been such a difficult year for all of us, including you, when you had to have your children at home. And so we really, really appreciate your support all school year. We love that you've continued to adhere to the no visitors policy. We know that's been really difficult. We are hoping to be able to do field trips and fun activities next year. We're hoping to have our Meet the Teacher night as usual at Tartesso. That would be August 3rd from 4 to 6 p.m. And then our first day of school would be August 5th. So stay tuned for that. And we're hoping to not have to wear masks, but it's a little too early to tell. And then community. So we've had so many good partnerships over the years, and many of them have continued. So Cake Pops by Amber, Big Brothers, Big Sisters. We do continue to have our bin in our parking lot. Our food truck nights, sponsored by the Tartesso PTO. Peter Piper Pizza, Papa John's, McTeacher Night. We had our Apex Fun Run this year. And the city of Buckeye has just been fabulous facilitating the BASE program. So that's all day on Mondays, and it's after schools Tuesday through Friday till 6:30. And so that's a really great program. Parents, if you do need supervision for your children, it's a paid program. And there's information in our office. TAQ Photography, a huge thank you to Ann Caranta for continuing to do our school pictures and also our yearbook. And a couple individuals that I really wanted to thank because they have gone above and beyond. Some of them attended our safety meeting that we invited individuals to come and share ideas and suggestions that they had. And then they took it upon themselves to volunteer. So you should be seeing them, or you probably have been seeing them in our parking lots. And so thank you for being courteous to them because they're volunteering their time in the heat. They're asking parents if they're going to go through the parking lot area to please park before children exit the vehicle. So that we don't hold up traffic. And then through the drive-through lane, if you can make sure that your children are exiting the vehicle closest to the school on that curb and not on the other side where traffic is coming through. That's the safest. And those individuals that have been volunteering are Bill Morgan, Sunny Cruz, Taylor Texera, and Jasmine Farmer. So thank you so much to those parents that have volunteered. We love volunteers, so anytime you would like to volunteer, please let us know. Right now, we're not having volunteers inside our buildings, but we hope to return to that next year. So highlights for this year, I would say returning in person for sure on October 13th and then again on February 23rd. Our field day was such a blast. We had such a great time, and our PE teachers organized and facilitated that, Coach Evans and Coach Miglio, so thank you for that. And then our Apex Fun Run with Rockstar Rick. He has done an outstanding job, and we are looking forward to that run. And we earned a lot of money, so thank you to parents and students for helping with that. Summer, what do we have coming up? We have summer school this year for kindergarten students, incoming kindergarten students. So that's going to be June 1st through June 11th. And then we have second and third grade summer school and ESY and resource support services the entire month of June, June 1st through the 25th. And then our office will be closed June 29th through July 14th, and it will reopen on July 15th. So we are really hoping to have field trips next year and no masks. Please keep your fingers crossed. We really hope you have a fun and safe summer. Remember pool safety. Please don't jump in the pool if you have not had swimming lessons and know how to swim. Don't be on your devices too much. Make sure you get outside and get some exercise and fresh air. Try to read every day and learn something new. Spend time with your family and your friends. And then please relax and enjoy because you deserve it. Let's hope that we never have to wear these masks again, unless it's Halloween. Have a great summer.
Thank you, Mrs. Giacovelli. Let's head over to Mrs. Williams with Counseling Corner.
All right, so we are coming to the end of our year. So this is a special message from Mrs. Williams. Again, we've been talking about being creative, so I wrote a poem. Saddle Mountain has the best teachers. They are such great speakers. They are great at everything they do. So how about you? Will you be great today in reading, writing, and play? Let's be great leaders and kids at Hope believers. All right, Saddle Mountain students, let's get the job done so we can say goodbye and have some summer fun. All right, you guys, I'm so excited to see all of your guys' faces and smiles in August. Have a great summer. Be healthy, stay safe, and have fun. Bye.
Ladies, let's head over to entertainment news with Mrs. Brooks.
Thank you, Mrs. Brooke. Here's Ms. Nelson with Joke of the Week.
Hello, and welcome to Joke of the Week. This week we have Miss Nelson, a kindergarten teacher.
Hi, I kind of have a problem though. I only know 25 of my letters.
Why?
I don't know why. I have one more for you though. Okay, ready?
Yep.
What's the difference between the people from Dubai and Abu Dhabi?
I don't know. What is the difference?
The people from Dubai don't like the Flintstones, but the Abu Dhabi do.
Great joke, Mom. See you next year on Joke of the Week.
Bye. Have a good summer.
Thank you, Mrs. Nelson. Let's head over to Mrs. Ingbring and Mrs. McShane with Weird News.
Welcome to Weird News. My name is Mrs. McShane.
And I'm Mrs. Ingbring.
Did you know that a Barcelona opera house gave a concert for 2,292 plants?
Plants? Weird.
Yes, Mrs. Ingbring, very weird. An artist came up with the idea for the concert during the coronavirus lockdown. The concert was meant to build on the idea and get people to think about their connection with nature. After the concert, the plants were given to healthcare workers in Barcelona to thank them for their efforts during Spain's struggle against the virus.
In other weird news, one website is offering a dream job. Literally. A nap reviewer. A website is offering $1,500 to 5 nap reviewers, willing to take naps every day for 30 days and document the experience. I know what I'll be doing over the summer.
And that's all we have for Weird News. See you next year.
And we're going over to Fitness Fiesta with Martinez and Mrs. Brunner. Whoa, whoa!
Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Fitness Fiesta. I'm Mrs. Brunner.
And I'm Ms. Martinez. We are going to be going over 5 cool and creative workouts to do this summer. It's important for you to stay active.
Yes, Coach Miglio and Coach Evans will be so excited that you did this over the summer.
We are first going to start with my favorite, Zumba with Selena, because anything for Selena's.
Well, that's good.
Oh, okay. Now we're gonna work our gluteus maximus. Grab those backpacks of yours filled with all those papers you've never thrown away and claimed you've lost.
Okay. Now this next exercise is an airplane. You just need to grab your sibling or your dog.
Don't do that to your dog.
Okay, so maybe just your sibling.
What you're gonna do is grab your loved one, airplane them for 3 seconds, and then repeat.
Okay.
Last but not least, cardio. We gotta get that heart rate pumping.
Oh, this I'm good at. You're gonna lose.
We know that's not true.
She leaves me not. She leaves me not.
Thank you, ladies. I've never seen a workout like that before. Let's head over to Word of the Week with Mrs. Worsham.
Thank you, Mrs. Worsham, for Word of the Week.
Well, students, we made it through another crazy school year.
We will miss you. We hope you have a safe and fun summer.
See most of you back here in August. Now, let's take a look at the bloopers from this episode. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, the bloopers from the student episodes are not available. But here are a couple from this episode.
Enjoy! There you go. So get that out of my face. Huh?
All right, thanks, Papa
Papa Pancos?
I mean, Mr. Pancos. What? Why are you still recording? We messed up.
Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Fitness Fiesta. I'm Mrs. Brunner.
And I'm Ms. Martinez. We're going to be going over 5 cool... I did 10.
Are you okay? Don't fall! Don't get hurt! Oh, my ears! This is happening! I was really falling!
2.
Thank you, ladies. Let's head over to entertainment. I missed that all the way. No. You can put my bloopers.
Thank you, Mrs. Williams. And now we're going over to weather with Miss Hammond and Miss Coleman.
2.
Kiss your arm when you say gains. All right, boys and girls, now go ahead and grab a ball so we can do some push-ups and get some strong gains. Sucks.